Good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon, ma'am.
afternoon. Okay. Hope you all had your lunch and all. Hmm? Children? Okay. Annette? Okay, children. So in the previous period, I gave one problem. Did you get time to complete that question? Did you get time, Annette? Or you are having continuous class? Classes there. Okay, so no problem. Now we can try this one. Okay, I'll give 5 minutes to solve it. Read the question and solve it. So this type of questions will be asked for 5 mark question. Okay, we asked for 5 mark question. Read the question. Yes, Tomlin, can you read the question, Tomlin? Tomlin, can you read the question? The one, which one I gave in the end of the period, previous period?
A retailer pays rupees 25,000 and buys a TV from a manufacturer. He marks the price of the TV 20% less than the CP and sells it to a
Not
above the
less.
CP and sells it to a consumer at 10% discount on the MP. If the sales are interstate and the rate of GST is 12%, find MP of the TV, consumers cost price of TV inclusive of tax, GST paid by the retailer to central or state government.
Central government and the state government. Look at here. A retailer buys he buys a TV for rupees 25,000. And what he's doing? He's giving a discount of 10% to a customer. But what is the marked price? He increased the price by 20%. He marks the price of the TV 20% above the cost price and sells it to a consumer at 10% discount on the marked price. If the sales are intrastate and the rate of GST is 12%, what you are asked to do here? Find the marked price of the TV, consumer's cost price of TV inclusive of tax, GST paid by the retailer to the central government and the state government. Okay, how to do this one? Try this one. I'll wait for 2 minutes to do it. Calculate what is asked. You finished that one, Aishwarya? Huh? Yes, good. Okay, wait. Let's wait. Okay, let's wait for 2 minutes. Shubham Paul, not joined. Femina also not joined, isn't it? Is it over? Annette, Aparna?
Last part.
Last part. Okay. What about Tomlin?
Last.
Okay. Okay, children. So, is it ready? Look at here. A retailer buys a TV from a manufacturer. So, retailer buys it from a manufacturer. So, from the manufacturer, it comes to the retailer. Then from the retailer, it goes to a consumer. So retailer buys a TV from a manufacturer for rupees 25,000. He buys it for 25,000. What he is doing here, he marks the price is 20% above and gives a discount of 10%. If the sales were intrastate, what is the marked price of the TV? So, what is the marked price? What is the marked price of the TV? So at what cost the retailer is buying? Aparna, is it ready? Can you give the answer?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
What's the marked price you got?
Ma'am, is it 30,000?
30,000. Yes. Tomlin, what is the answer you got, Tomlin? Tomlin, marked price, is it 30,000?
And 30,000.
Yes, it is 30,000. Children, whether you are all getting the same answer, is it 30,000? Annette?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So marked price, what is it given here? Cost price plus he is increasing it by, okay, he increases the cost 20% above. So plus 20% of CP. So it is 25,000 plus 20%. So 20 by 100 of 25,000. So when you simplify this, you will get the marked price. So marked price is rupees 25,000. Now look at the next one. What is the consumer's cost price of TV including the tax? Second one is consumer's cost price of TV including the tax. Including the tax. So what is the question? What will be the answer? Consumer's cost price of TV, including the tax. So at what price the customer is buying? Is buying at a 10% discount on the market price, isn't it? And he's paying a tax of 12%. GST is calculated at 12%. Yes, someone is 30,000 to 40. Is it correct? Karthik's answer is 30,000 to 40. What about the others? Is there any other answer you are getting? Aishwarya, Aditya.
Yes, ma'am. It's 30,000 to 40.
Okay. Aditya Mohan, what is the answer you got? Aditya. Aditya is not there. She joins in the... Okay, 30,000 to 40. Children, are you all getting the same answer? Tomlin, is it 30,000 to 40?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, from the cost, from the marked price, you reduce it by 10% and then find the tax. 12% of that reduced price. You have to add. When you add that to, you will get the cost price paid by the customer. What is this third one asked? GST paid by the retailer to the central government and the state government. GST paid by the retailer to the central government and the state government. So, if we want to calculate the retailer's GST, we want to calculate the GST paid by the retailer, the GST calculated by the, okay, GST paid by the manufacturer, consumer, everyone's GST we want to calculate. So, what is the GST paid by the manufacturer? Or what is the GST paid by the retailer? First you calculate that one. What is the GST paid by the retailer? How much amount he will pay? He'll be paying 12% of the cost price, isn't it? So it is 12% of cost price is 25,000. So 2 zeros if you cancel, you'll get some amount. What's the cost price?
120.
120. Can you repeat? 3?
3,000.
3,000. How you will get 120 here? 12 by 100 of 25,000. 12 by 100 of 25,000. It is 3,000. So this is 12%. If you take this as for the central government and state government, so you will get rupees 3,500, isn't it? So you'll get, so CGST will be 1,500. SGST will be rupees 1,500. This one also will be rupees 1,500. Similarly, you find out what is the CGST and SGST paid by the retailer. So what is the GST paid by the retailer? So how much amount the retailer will be paying? So retailer will be paying 12% of what is the cost price he purchased? It is 30,000 to 40, isn't it? Not 30, 12% of 27,000. Is it correct? So 12 by 100 of 27000. So 2 zeros you will cancel. So you will get the amount. So this is the, so half of that will give CGST and SGST. So what is that amount? The CGST and SGST.
Is it 1620?
1620. So which one? Is it the total tax?
The final answer.
That. Then what is the tax paid? You subtract it. What is the tax paid? 1620 minus 1500. So you will get rupees 120. So amount paid by the retailer to the government, state government, is output SGST minus input SGST. So take tax paid by the retailer to the government is output SGST minus input SGST, which is equal to 1620 minus 1500. You will get rupees 120. So for the state government, you will be paying 120. For the central government, you will be paying 120. So what is the total amount paid? 120 plus 120, it is 240, isn't it? You'll be paying 240 rupees, okay, as GST to both state government and central governments. Total amount paid is towards taxes rupees 240. Is it okay, Shubham? Aparna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about the other children? Did you get this answer? Are you getting this answer? Aditya? Voice is breaking, Aditya. Okay. Now, period after 4:30 and all. Be ready. Okay. Okay, children. Now, let's do the next one. The next one is again by compound interest, simple interest. From there only I'm going to give the next question. Compound interest, simple interest type of question. Asha, write the question. Asha invested rupees 2,40,000. Asha invested rupees 2,40,000 for 2 years. For 2 years at 10% interest per annum. For 2 years at 10% interest per annum, compounded annually. 10% per interest compounded annually. If the income tax at 20%, if the income tax at 20% is deducted at the end of each year, if the income tax at 20% is deducted at the end of each year on the interest accrued, find the amount she received at the end of 2 years. Find the amount she received at the end of 2 years. Find the amount she received at the end of 2 years. So what's the formula for compound interest, simple interest? Let me give the formula for simple interest. Yes, simple interest is equal to, the formula we have learned. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. Principal into rate of interest into time period by 100. And what about compound interest? So first you will be calculating the amount. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Isn't it? Then from here, what is the compound interest? Compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Compound interest is amount minus principal. Now look at this question. Asha invested 2,40,000. So the principal amount is 2,40,000 for 2 years. For time period is given as 2 years and the rate of interest is 10%. If income tax, if the income tax at 20% is deducted at the end of each year on the interest occurred, find the amount she received at the end of 2 years. Children, in this problem, we will not be able to calculate it for 2 years together. We have to calculate what is the interest for the first year. From there, we have to deduct the amount. Then again, for the second year, we have to calculate, and from there again, we have to deduce the amount. Is it clear? Why? Because at the end of each year, we are reducing the amount. So accordingly, the amount will be getting on reduced. So the principal amount will be going on changing. So we can't apply this formula together for 2 years. Is it clear? Is it okay? Karthik? Annette?
Yes, ma'am.
Here, why we are not able to use this formula means if you do this one, we will get the amount for 2 years together. But what is given at the end of each year, we have to deduce the amount. So first we should check how much amount interest we are getting. From there, we have to reduce the amount. Okay. So we will be doing it for first year, second year separately. So what is for the first year? So for the first year, what is the interest? For the first year, what is the formula we have learned? Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. So if you take the first year, N is equal to 1. If we are going to take each one, we are going to calculate the interest for every year separately. So N is 1. So it is 2,40,000 into 1 plus rate of interest is 10 by 100 whole raised to 1. So what is the answer? Is 2,40,000 into 110 by 100. So if you simplify, you will get the amount. Then find out what is the interest. Interest is amount minus principal. Find out what is the interest for the first year. This is the interest for the first year.
Amount is 2,64,000.
2,62,000.
64.
So what is the interest you will get? It is 24,000, isn't it? Okay. So interest you will get is rupees 24,000. Now from this, what you have to do? You have to deduce the income tax. What is given about that income tax? Every year, 20% of the amount is deducted from this interest on the interest occurred. So We want to find what is 20% of this 24,000. So income tax is equal to 20% of 24,000. So 20% of 24,000 means 20 by 100 of 24,000. So you will get 4800. It is 4800. 4800. So what will be the principal for the next year? What do you have to do? So this much amount is to be deducted. So what is the principal for the second year? So for the principal for the second year is from the amount, what do you do? From the amount, you reduce this tax. What is the amount we got? 2,64,000 minus 4,800. Subtract it, you will get the principal for the second year. So when you subtract 4,800 from this amount, what is the principal for the second year?
Two lakh 59,200.
2,59,200. Yes. So this is the principal. Now, for the second year, again, you have to calculate what is the interest. Okay, you have to calculate what is the interest. So again, for the second year, so interest for the second year is you have to calculate the interest for the second year. So the principal is 2,59,200. Rate of interest is 10%. Time period is for 1 year. Number of years is 1. So amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. So 2,59,200 into 1 plus 10 by 100 whole raised to 1. So 2,59,200 into, change this, it is 110 by 100. So 1 0 will get cancelled, 1 0 will get cancelled. So you will get the amount. You will get the amount. What is the amount? Amount is equal to rupees. So once you get the amount, how will you find the interest? Interest is amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. So what is the amount? What is the amount, children?
Two lakh 85,120.
2,85,120. So from this one, you subtract the principal. 2,59,200. If you subtract it, you will get the interest. So 0, 2, just 9, 5, 2. So this is the interest you'll get, 25,920. So what will be the tax? How much tax we have to pay? Tax is given as 20% of the interest. 20% of the interest. So it is 20 by 100 of 25,920. So 10 will get cancelled. So what is the amount you will get? 4815. Is it? Tax is 5,184. So what will be the amount received after first year, second year? So amount received after second year is equal to amount received at the end of the second year will be same as amount minus this tax. From the amount, you reduce the tax. So amount minus tax. So what is the amount we got? 2,85,120 minus 5,184. Amount minus tax. So how much amount you are receiving at the end? At the end of 2 years? Yes, here we are not using the formula because at the end of each year we have to subtract the tax from the interest. So we are not calculating it together. We are calculating what is the interest for the first year. From the interest we are reducing the tax. Again for the second year we are reducing the tax. So how much amount we will get at the end of the second year?
Two lakh 79,936.
2,79,936. What about the others? Is it correct? Karthik, are you getting this answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Aditya, Satyan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Annette, got the answer, Annette?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Any doubt in this one, children? Is it clear? And we learned some formulas in that section. Go through that formula. What is the formula we have learned for present value? Present value at the rate, at the interest, R% is, present value is P by 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Present value after due to N years is P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Okay? Hmm? That's a formula we learned for present value. And annuity, we learned about different types of annuity. Annuity certain, perpetual annuity, contingent annuity, and on. Okay? Is it clear, children? Hmm? So in the next period, we'll be revising the next chapter. Most probably limits and derivatives. Before that, okay, limits and derivatives, it's an important one. Okay? Okay, children. End the session now. Thank you.